Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best progression guide for Paradox, releasing April 10th. Some people have early access, so this has been requested. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to obtain your Sheik Eye, your Vizard, and eventually obtain Bankai. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do as soon as you load into Paradox is the codes. I'm going to put the active codes right now up on screen. You want to claim these for your clan rerolls, ability rerolls, etc. You can activate them by going into your settings, going code, and just entering them here. And they'll give you rerolls for the Sheik Eye, weapon customization, and your clan rerolls. These are all important, mostly these two. This is just cosmetic, but these are very important to maximizing the damage output of your build. So as soon as you have redeemed those codes, you're ready to start getting your potential up. Now, the best way that I found doing these, ignore the quest in the bottom. That does not give you any good potential or anything. Either come to the Eternal Flame located here. You can press comma if you're on keyboard and see all the locations of all the places you're going to need to go. Or alternatively, you could come to the mission board by here to do missions. I found that this is slower, so I recommend just doing the Eternal Flame. There are a few tips I have for the Eternal Flame. It is wave based, so you have to eliminate the enemies, and you get drops every 5 rounds, and along with that I think you get 50 potential on average for completing it, but you'll get plenty of money, plenty of potential for doing these. I recommend stopping at 10 because there are a few bugs with getting past wave 11, etc. So let me jump into some tips for how you can just complete Eternal Flame quite easy. Okay, so this is what the arena looks like as you get in. To show you one of the perks, I'm just going to take some damage here. So as you can see, my health bar has dropped about a quarter, and what you can do is a glitch, but it's not patched, so I'd recommend using this. It gets harder when you get into later stages, is go into your accessories if you have any accessories. If not, just play it normally, you'll get an accessory, and then you can farm this much easier. So for example, I'll unequip an item, I'll go straight back to full health. So this is useful for when you are selecting the time bonuses that you have on, like no health packs. So it makes them obsolete. So you can just do that every time you get low and farm this to wave 10. Drops will happen every 5 rounds, and that is the best way to get to level 75, where you'll need to take your entrance exam. So the entrance exam is just questions about Bleach. I'll show you where you need to go for it. Okay, so what you want to go to is this building by here. You can see pressing comma, the professor. Just enter the classroom and go into it, speak to him. He'll tell you to sit down, and you'll just have questions you need to answer. They're really easy, and that will allow you to progress to the next stage, which is obtaining your Sheik Eye. Okay, so at potential 200, after you farmed the Eternal Flame a few times, you can check your potential, by the way, by going to, I believe it is Mr. Toshiro, or you can just back out of the game and look on the loading screen, but that's probably easy if you don't want to just keep backing out. But yeah, once you get to 200, you'll press N, and you'll be able to start meditating. There's 3 stages of meditation, or 4, and it's pretty self-explanatory. There's one where it's a mini game, like pressing 1, 2, 3, 4 in certain orders. Yeah, that's really all you need to do. Just to follow that. I'll tell you exactly what to do, and then you're ready to move on to the next stage. So your Sheik Eye will be your V ability. I've got Flower, which is the best in the game. You can reroll your Sheik Eyes here. That's why you need the ability rerolls. You want a legendary, realistically, but if you can't get a legendary, Blood is really good. It's only a 10% chance, so it's pretty likely going to get it, but it's a good starter base to progress on further. Okay, so the next step in progression is obtaining your Vizard. You don't have to do this in order, by the way. If you want to skip the Vizard and do the Bankai quests, which I'll talk about later, it obviously is harder. The Bankai Kasuke is very hard. It'll take you a couple of tries to get it. But to get your Vizard, talk to the Drama Master. Obviously, I've done it. Once you are potential 500, so once the quest is started, you want to get a Mask Remnant. You might have got this already from the Eternal Flame. That's where you can farm them the best. You only need one, and just speak to him, and he'll take you on a step-by-step guide on everything you need to do. So the requirements are to get 50 Shinigami kills, which is just Soul Reaper kills. The best way to do this is either 1v1s if you want to do them. You need to do them anyway for the 20 ranked wins, which is also a requirement. But I recommend just going around in Soul Society, finding Soul Reapers who are similar level or under level to you and trying to fight them. Or you can obviously get someone to help you farm those kills if you have a friend in the server. But yeah, to get your ranked wins, you need to go into the rank match, which I'll show you how to get to now. Okay, so once you load up the game, you click on your slot and you see it's play or ranked. You click ranked and it'll load you into a matchmaking pool. So ranked is elo based. You can do 1v1s or 2v2s. I recommend just doing 1v1s unless you have a friend that you want to do 2v2s with. You just start the queue and you'll go in and you can just keep doing this until you get your 20 rank wins. It is a bit of a pain, 20 rank wins, but if you just grind them out, the PvP is actually the best part of this game, I think. Obviously grinding Eternal Flame is preference if you like grinding NPCs. But the PvP is really good. It'll get you experience as well. But I recommend doing the 50 Shinigami kills first, just to get your ability up. And yeah, the parry window in this game is quite big, so it's quite easy to parry. I just recommend focusing on parrying and dodging, and then using abilities when you can. Okay, so once you've gotten your Vizard, if you want to upgrade it or buff it, come to KT, which you can access on the server list. You can go to all the different places around the map on the server list. Just go to KT, join the server, and you speak to this guy right here. And you need 5 shattered Hogyokis to speak to him. And he'll grant you a Vizard buff. You can get different variants, like Ichigos and Hyoris. They do different buffs. The different buffs in the games are, there's a 50% damage buff, and on pop you get 20% Ryatsu and health back. So this is a very good way to become overpowered. The best way to get Hogyoki frags are from the Eternal Flame and also the 1v1s. I recommend the Eternal Flame though, because there's a higher chance to get them and it's a lot easier. Okay, so the final step in your progression is Bankai. Now this is by far the hardest part of the grind. You need to have 705 potential, which is max. You can check your stat points by year. I recommend putting your stats into sword as well, by the way. It is just probably the best for Soul Reapers. So once you have 705 potential, you need to be gripped 10 times by different races. So that's basically just lose 10 times to different races and get finished on the floor. You can just get someone to do this for you easily. If you're in the Paradox Discord, which I'll link below, you can easily find someone to help you in there. They're really helpful, actually. So once you've met those requirements, you're able to challenge to go to a fight. This fight is extremely hard. That's why I recommend having your Vizard obtained. It's mainly just him spamming everything he has, so I recommend just getting close to him using the M1s. Don't even use abilities, just focus on M1s. Don't let him get far away from you so he doesn't have the chance to use some of his abilities, and just focus on parrying. You should have some parry experience with your 1v1s and defeating Soul Reapers. So once you're victorious, once you've won, you can talk to the Bankai spirit, which is on the map in Soul Society, so I'll show you where that is now. Okay, so this is where you can find the Bankai spirit. All you need to do is talk to him, and you'll start the trials. So the trials are quite hard, but they're easy to understand. It tells you exactly what to do on the screen. Just follow all the steps. I think there's 2 different trials you have to do, and you will achieve Bankai. And that's pretty much it for the main progression. And if you're wondering how to obtain your talents as well, I've got all these talents. You need Whispering Hollows. You'll get a bunch of these from doing the Eternal Flame. Just come over to this building, speak to Inori, and he'll give you the chance to activate one of these skills. The legendary skills in these, some of them are way better than others. For example, I've got on Ultra Ego, which increases damage by 2% each hit you land. Dodge attack has a chance to send back half the damage, and the further away, the more damage you do. And that is pretty much it. You should be pretty sorted when it comes to release, or maybe you're playing this on release and you're just looking to catch up with everyone on early access. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to do a video for Quincy's and Arancars soon. So if you're interested in that, drop a like and subscribe, obviously. And I'll see you next time.